Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, everyone. Welcome in. We have made it to Friday. It is a long weekend coming up, so this is our last stream till next Tuesday. But we're going to make it a banger. Don't worry. Don't worry. What's up, everybody? Good morning. Good morning. What's up, Jonathan? Jordan? Discipline? Fernurky? Rick Rod? Afam? What up? What up? Welcome in. Good to see you. Thanks for being here. Let's see where the poll ended at yesterday for the baby. So we got 109 votes. 61% said boy. 38.5% said girl. We'll see. We'll see. I'll let everybody trickle in for a minute, and I'm going to pull up the video they sent me and just show you guys real quick. Market looks somewhat slow this morning, so we got some time to screw around. QNRX is up. That's about it. Let's see. My mic is always blue, though. Got to keep that part in mind. The mic is always blue. What's up, Broda? Good morning. You ready for Spy 350? Or are we going to break out? Hi, Julia. I don't see anything fresh at 8, really, that we can trade anyways. It's going to be worth anything. You're feeling bullish? Okay. I'm feeling pretty bullish too, but I feel like I'm a perma bull, so. Especially into a long weekend. This was a big candle. We made a higher low now on the daily. That is the wifey in chat. Yep. Hey, Bianca. All right. We got about 20 people in here. I'll go ahead and show it. So first I got to pop to this. Pull this up. All right, quick question. Really? So if I was trying to make a poll, and the only answers are yes, no, and then you can add in boy, girl. So that's a waste of time. Next person, bull hair gel. No doubt. That'll sell. That'll sell. All right, let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. It's quick, so hope you guys are ready. Boom. It's a girl. We're having a little baby girl. And in honor of that, we're going to go. Can I get pink? Where's pink at? That's purple. That's pink-ish. That's pink-ish. We're going to go pink for the day. Thanks, guys. I really appreciate it. We're happy. I've always wanted one of each, and I mean, I would have been happy with a second boy, but, you know, getting that guarantee one of each is just, it's fun. Makes it fun. All right, let's start some actual music now. There we go. Thanks, guys. I really appreciate it. I could have made a poll on here, but it would have been kind of worthless because I had to leave yes or no in there, which is kind of stupid, but... Yeah, can't call the baby girl Broda, sorry. Yep, she's going to have AC. You just missed it. Sorry. As you see from the mic, we're having a girl. Okay, let's do that for everybody coming in late. Welcome in, though. Welcome in. Okay, everything's good now, I think. Yep. Yeah, and Noah just turned 1, so they're going to be so close together. I think they're going to be really close friends, or at least I hope they are. And you always think, like girls want to play with girls, boys want to play with boys, but I think they'll play together. I think it'll be fun. Okay. Rodette. That is a thought. That is a thought, Brodette. We'll write that down. We'll put that on the list. Yeah, got to teach them both. That was weird. Camera lost focus for a second. All right, let's look and see what's actually moving this morning. QNRX is up 84%. I'm going to guess on absolutely nothing. Let's look. Does this actually look pink or does it look purple? It looks purple to me. Yeah, it is. I mean, it's a Friday. It's a Friday before a long weekend. There is a lot of factors today that it might not be the best. For some reason, I see SPY going green today. Just running up into a long weekend. It would be very unpatriotic to end red, the day before Independence Day. Like, how can anyone with any kind of American heart let SPY end red on the day before Independence Day? Like, our founding fathers would be sick if they knew that it was red the day before. So that's just my technical analysis, my professional opinion. So. So for SPY, what I was just talking about, FOM, I think that they'll get it green. Maybe not, but they might. But penny stocks and small caps, they used to be so good that you're like, do I really want to hold this over the long weekend? Like, do I really want to hold this stock that's up 100% and wait for continuation? But that's back in the history books now. Like when things used to run, when things used to hold for more than one day or more than 1 minute. So now, I don't know. It might be slow, but they used to be decent, especially like the day before Thanksgiving used to be crazy. Or like right up into Christmas, wild. 4th of July, not so much. It's usually slower in the summer. Yeah, futures are down a little bit. Yeah, I feel like the market kind of is sick of Joe, to be honest. Man, QNRX was $30. $25 to $30. Now it was 45 cents. Now it's 80 cents. All right, let's pull up the ACBA news. Yesterday after hours, okay. Akebia Therapeutics regains rights to, I'm not even going to try to pronounce that, in the U.S., Europe, China, Access Consortium countries upon termination of collaboration and license agreements. Okay. So they regain the rights to their drug, it sounds like. Akebia. Oh, yeah. I need to turn my sound back up a little so I can hear the scanner. And I can hear my news. There we go. Which part, AC? Sorry, the stream's on a delay, so I don't even know what I said. I don't think so. We will have emojis, though, and I can create my own emojis that you can unlock with, like, channel memberships and all this other stuff whenever we get a little bit further along in the channel. Hit the partnership program and all that. There'll be a few different perks that pop up. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Yep. Tired of Sleepy Joe. And I feel like the market went up at first, after Trump, because they were tired of the volatility. Like, they were tired of him tweeting something and the market falling or going up. So they were ready for some consistency, but now we're just where we are now. So, yeah, I don't like a lot of these stocks below $1, especially when they don't have news. News helps a little. And really, unless you're the first person to buy, you feel like you're chasing on these. Because, let's say QNRX, for example. The first big green candle was from 50 to 67. That is, 20+% higher in one candle? You got to be to the point where you're just like, I'm going to buy high, sell higher. Unless you can buy down here when it's on support. But the first candle went 50 to 67. Which is insane. It's so thin, and there's so much percent for each penny. That's why a lot of people like playing them. Because, you can buy at 20 cents, sell at 21 cents, and that's a decent percent gain. Whereas when you buy at $5 and sell at $5.01, that's hardly anything. But I really wish they had a little bit more rhyme or reason. Lately, this week at least, has just been bios under $1. That's it. So it's literally been sector, healthcare, industry.
SPCB.
Doesn't have to be industry, I guess. And then go to under $1. And you can see all these have already gotten spikes to them. Spike. GHSI hasn't, just because that one must have had a reverse split. That one used to be heavy. TTOO. So there is some that haven't moved yet. But a lot of these, as I go down, Alna had a run from 10 to over 40. GNLN ran to 40. AEZS ran to 35. ENVB ran to 30 almost. And I guess everything's still down here are the ones that haven't really ran yet. So we'll get there second. But these are all under 30 cents. All healthcare stocks. And a lot of them are biotech. Some of them are, says drug manufacturers like SNDL. SNDL is insanely heavy though. That's Snack's favorite stock to trade. Some of these are really low float for under $1 too. Most of the time you don't see many low floats getting under $1. Just because like the market cap of HILS is 9 million. Like someone could buy this whole company. ACON is worth 7 million market cap. I got QNRX at 73 at 5 a.m. this morning and sold at 90. That's great. Good job. Good job, especially if you're following the volume. Nice work. APDN. Oh my gosh, this is 74 cents. APDN used to be $10 back in the COVID market. But yeah, a lot of these cheap ones are thin, which when things finally turn around, and they will eventually, just like it seemed like in 2020 and 2021, like things will never get bad ever again. Now it seems like things will never get good ever again, but they will turn around eventually. And when they do, these low floats that are around $1 are going to move big. Because, I mean, they're worth nothing down here. MDGS, why does it say 49 million? The outstanding must be higher. Yeah. 17 million outstanding. But yeah, it's crazy how cheap they've gotten. Everything's just so insanely cheap. Mederic, I'd love to find the company behind the contraceptive pill developed for men. Just this last week, trials were highly successful, and they're looking to start moving towards final approval. I don't know specifically.
GT.
Contraceptive pill. Let's look. Yeah, this just came out. 2 male contraceptive pills show promise in early studies. It's not going to say what the company is. So basically this just lowers your testosterone. I feel like that could be bad. Uh-oh. The bots are here. I feel like that could be bad in the long term, though. I mean, just how, birth control for women doesn't just, stop them from having kids. There's a lot of, other things that it affects. So I feel like this could be the same thing. They're never going to have you're never going to have the perfect contraceptive when it comes to pills, because they're changing your hormones, or they're changing your estrogen, testosterone levels. Like, the only true way to really do it is vasectomy or tubes tied or whatever, without changing your body, the way your body works, I guess you could say. What's up, Jesus? Good morning. My mods must be sleeping this morning. There we go. Thank you, Jesus. Appreciate it. All right, let's go back over here, see if anything has moved 1 cent since we looked at charts last. Okay, so QNRX tapped up just a little bit. 200K volume on this 5 minute. It's really bright.
STLA.
All right, I'm not feeling this song today. Redbox had a nice little run yesterday. From about 7 to 870.
QNRX.
What was QNRX's news again? You said they canceled the offering? QNRX. Dear sir or madam. So F3, be withdrawn. Yours truly, Dr. Mike Myers. Is it Mike Myers, like Shrek, Austin Powers Mike Myers? Or is it Michael Myers, you know, the horror film guy? It's got to be one of the two. That's the only way.
SLVO.
Yeah, I reported it too. I don't know if that made... All right, I can make one more mod. Who else wants to be a mod that's going to be in here every day?
Mose.
Just because these bots are so common. I'll make one more. Anybody interested? It basically just gives you the power to delete these messages,
WTI.
etc.
Fail.
You want to do it, Afam? Is that what you mean by let's go? No, you may not ban AC, sorry. All right, since Afam was the first one to say it, I'll let him have it.
PSLV.
Add mod. There you go. All right, so you should be able to see the little dots next to people's name and next to the messages and just remove it. So having 3, that should cover the bases. Should. Hopefully. So I think EVFM is still in play today. It really struggled with 120 yesterday. What's up, Scott? How's it going? Good morning.
ADTX.
So 120 is a big level for EVFM to get over. On the daily, chart looks good. Chart really looks good, and I think we closed over the 50 by like a cent yesterday. So this could definitely leg up. It may not today, but it's got that breakout look to it. It really does. So we'll see how that goes. I think ENDP like end up giving back all its gains. So this one looks dead overall. AGRX was another one, which it looks dead overall. So the strongest one right now is EVFM by far. It ran from 30 cents to $1.50, and then now it bounced off 80 twice. So it's got a big range. I mean, it's 80 to 120, which is massive percent range. But honestly, at this point, you kind of want it to see stay over 1. It can dip just a little lower, maybe 95, but you really want it to stay over 1. Yeah, I appreciate it, Afam. Sweet.
Dave.
Oh, did they? Completely missed that. Yeah, that'll kill the Momo. Yeah, S1A right at open. AGRX. A couple days ago.
CPUH. JWSM. FTCI.
Wow, BOIL's up. Oh, they hit the gap way down. I was going to say natural gas is way up this morning, and it is, but it had fallen off a freaking cliff.
UMC. Rev.
Yeah, it was up to as high as 140, but now it's down to 40. What else do we have? NRSN, is that completely dead now? It sucks because every candle... Speaking of MDGS, they just had a little fluffy PR. Alright, too much dubstep. Yeah, I pulled up AKBA that had, they got rights back to the drug this morning or something like that. VRME had a share repurchase program. ENSC just had a PR. Secures $8 million convertible note financing. The notes have a conversion price of $54.5. The warrants have an exercise price of $70. Hey, Snacks, what's up, man? Rev trying to push again? I was actually looking at that yesterday. Oh, yeah. And I even had the line still drawn in here. It's really ramping. Is VRME ripping? Oh, my God. That's the one I just said had a share repurchase program. I pulled it up. It was like $190 or something. Now it's at $3. But on 50K volume. So. So. $1.5 million share repurchase program. That news has been going lately. I guess that's why it's going, but I'm not interested. Steven's going to come in here and say he got 240. and just sold at 350. Yeah, Rev. So it hasn't had a candle close over 560 on the 5-minute. So that's what it's trying to do right now. So it's back up to around this range right here.
HL.
It can make a push. 6 is going to be some resistance. 610. And this one's a little bit scary. I always have it in the back of my head like they're going to T1 halt and say, oh, we're bankrupt. We're going bankrupt. There we go. We're going to be Rev W. Or Rev Q, not Rev W.
FSM.
So NRSN looks like it's breaking down. That's probably done. It looks pretty bad. What about HTGM? Where's that at? Well, that chart won't load. There we go. So HTGM still hanging around. Not a terrible daily setup. TRVI could leg up. VRME, yeah, they had a share repurchase program, 1.5 million. Boba. TRVI, let's look. I forgot about that one. So yeah, yesterday was kind of the melt up day. 3 is a big daily level. If it can get over 3, yeah, absolutely. Chart's a little weird on this one.
UMC.
I'm going to step away for just a second. I'll be right back, guys.
WTI. Ear. SLVO, PSLV. VRME, Dave. VRME, 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 VRME. AG. TRMD. Kern.
All right, I am back. What did I miss? Discipline. Hey, Brad, I love your streams, man. Every single day they make my morning. I appreciate that. It means a lot. That means a lot. I'm happy to get on here. It's fun for me. I enjoy it. You guys enjoy it. It's great. Yeah, VRME got a good little push there off of that news, but the first candle was 50K, so AKBA clearly needs over 55. QNRX, I mean, it's up 90% right now, hanging around 90-cent range. Dollar's always resistance on a penny stock. So going to have some one resistance. This is only up 90% because they pulled an F3. Where are they from if it's an F3? QNRX. This is USA. Usually it's an S3 and like an 8K, but it's showing on the news feeds a 6K and a F3, which is weird. But it says the company was incorporated in 2018 and based in Ashburn, Virginia, which is literally like 20, 25 minutes from me. Gonna go over and see what they're doing. That's so weird. I've never seen that before. Usually filings are spot on, and this is, it's got the filings of a foreign company. Hey, Robin, good morning. Welcome in. Good to see you.
ADTX.
Watch list for open. So, sadly, the number one watch, or not sadly, but the number one watch is the top gainer right now, QNRX. Especially if it can get through 90 and start pushing 1. AKBA, second top gainer, over 55. VMR or VRME, I don't really like. I really don't like that. So this over 55. This one they got the rights back to one of their drugs. And then, let's see, Redbox. Still hanging around. Needs to hold 720. Kind of had an ugly sell-off yesterday, though. Kind of head and shouldered itself back down. The market overall, I mean, you can watch like AMC with it usually. It's been running pretty hard with the market. So on a green day, it's good. On a red day, it's bearish. So it's been following the market very closely now, which I mentioned yesterday is very bad for the apes. Because if you're attached to SPY now, you're going to be at SPY's will. And sure, maybe when SPY is finally back to 450 or whatever, AMC will be at 40 or 50. But you're never going to have that AMC to 1,000 run, you know. On that day 3, let's look. Potentially, it's pushing right now. So the first day it ran 13. Yeah, so definitely over 100%. It's like 200%.
AG.
It could. It could. And I hate these, like, have no rhyme or reason to them. Like, that chart looks really weird to me. No news. Oh, yeah, they did, actually. They terminated their offering the other day. So these companies are going to terminate their offering just to drop another offering in a month or in a few weeks. So yeah, that has some potential. Penny stocks just look kind of weird on TradeStation, I think, because it only shows me 24 or 25 printing. So it's not showing me any prints in between on this specific stock. So the chart looks a little jagged, if that makes any sense. Like it's not going to show like 24:15 printing. But yeah, Kamal, I think that it could go. It has potential to move. Maybe to, up through 25 to 30, maybe. Yeah, snacks, it's kind of annoying. And it's not on all the penny stocks. It's on... And you can change sometimes. Like this one, let's see if I can change it. You can change it to like 0.0001. But see, like this one, you can't. I don't know why. Some you can, some you can't. Makes no sense to me. Like I think XELA is one you can. See how different the chart looks? Like there's actual wicks and like in between levels here. 70 or 80, okay. Yeah, it's so annoying. You can't get exactly what you're looking for there. So you said Rev is over 560. Okay. Yep. 560. Is this worth playing through 575? That's some big range. The candles. This one went from 540 to 575, and then it sold from 570 to 546, and then the next candle from 551 to 575. Bid side thin, ask side heavy. As of now, at least.
NCZ.
Appreciate everybody hanging out with me this morning. It's 8:45. I got about 15 minutes till the 9 a.m. news. Thanks for the likes, the comments, the interaction. Long weekend coming up. 4th of July. You guys got any cool plans? Anybody got any fun 4th of July plans coming up?
VRME. ADTX.
Hey, Florida. Good morning.
SLVO. AGI.
So now we're pulling back again.
Ear.
This really needs up through 575. St. Augustine Beach. Heck yeah. Sounds good. Jonathan, you're going golfing? Fun. Stephen would love that answer. Are we going to get some 4th of July fireworks on SPY today? I don't know. I just feel it in my soul. Like it would be so unpatriotic to not run today. Like how dare they?
FEMY.
Nvidia's cheap if the market does run today. I always like playing Nvidia off of SPY. Because it runs, this has a range of $6. Just right here, $6 or $7.
Turn.
Yeah, the beach sounds fun.
AG. PSLV.
Anybody else doing anything fun? We're hosting here for the 4th. There's a guy in our neighborhood that does really good fireworks. So it's a good show just right here in front of us. And it's funny, our house is in the perfect spot to where we can look at different angles and see like 4 or 5 different shows.
Oh no. OTRK.
General Motors halted for pending news. Do I want to slap this through? Still struggling with that level. I'll risk a couple cents here. I'm very impatient with my pre-market trades, though. If you're going to go, just freaking go. $4K bidder. Is that my hero? Get up through 574, 575. 572, 573. Come on. So 574's got 9,800 on the ask. I'm selling this guy if it comes down, though. Come on, just shred him. So 573 on the ask. If this don't go soon, I'm going to get out for like 60 bucks. Getting out for 20 bucks. Uh-oh. Where did the rest of my screen go? That's not good. Okay. Well, let's restart TradeStation, I guess, because that is not right.
LYT. AGI.
Just in case I have to show my password or something, I'm just going to switch back to the screen for a second so we can restart everything. Go ahead and delete my cache while I'm at it. And no, I'm not talking about like every day in the stock market. I'm talking about the memory of TradeStation. It probably was due a good reset too. Yeah, we have one more janitor now. ENSC News? I don't see that. Had news at 8:30. Yeah, I had news at 8:30. So I'm getting everything pulled back up here, guys. 1 second. Amazon's stock drop last quarter is worst since 2001. That's not good. Yeah, a little late on that news. Yeah, that was the news I had up a few minutes ago that was talking about the offering, like the warrants, the senior notes. All right. We are back. Looks like I missed nothing because Rev did not go. Made my $19.61 on it. Pretty proud of that. That's a massive gain, this market. So AKBA still screwing around. These over the 55 level. So every trend line I drew this morning, I guess, is gone now. That's great.
F.
So it needs through 55.
Ride.
QNRX pulling back. Akba pulling back. All in the pushing. We were talking about that a few minutes ago. The fact that it's T2-ish.
All no.
So through 25, it looks like it's going up to test 30. I think I may watch Rev B, consolidated all after hours and pre-market, maybe have a leg up at open. Okay, let's look. I'm going to start reading out your guys' comments. So when I'm answering the question, it doesn't seem like I'm just talking to no points at all. So yeah, I mean, it's hanging around 1. Did sell off a lot yesterday. You may see a quick pop to like 120. It's possible. Very possible. 50K bid prop here. 28K right here. Yeah, I'm not the right person for options. I don't know. 10 bagger today. I don't know. I've been jokingly saying that SPY is going to run today because it's the last day before the 4th of July, and it would be very unpatriotic not to run, Frank. So that is my unofficial, not financial advice in any way. FSRD. That hit 120 this morning. Yeah, and that was based solely on the fact that I'm just screwing around saying that SPY should run up to Independence Day. Yep, I agree with that, Jonathan. Repeating a question also helps if you want to go back and make a video. Yep, absolutely. I'm going to try to do more of that too, like I did with the FinViz video the other day. Kind of make things into smaller cut videos. Broadens the reach a little bit for the channel too. Because the more views and the more view hours I get, the better for the channel. So, well, AKBA under 50. QNRX down to 80 test. EVFM just sitting here. That 10K ass looks enticing with 2 bids underneath. But the second I buy it now, it has a 9 a.m. offering, and I get screwed. So we'll see maybe after 9 what EVFM looks like. It looks decent here on the 5-minute. It really does. It could still pull a dip and rip and all this other BS, though. Excuse me. You guys see anything else? Am I missing something? Like, it seems very few and far between today. It's a Boots and Cat song.
COMM.
Kind of sad about BOXD. Really thought that stock was going to do more than it did. Started out like, oh, this looks okay. This might pull like a multi-day red box type action, and then it just keeps falling.
YT.
And that's a real company. That's like a, I don't know exactly what they do. I think I get something, I think I saw it on my Amex. Like something to do with Amex deal had something with Boxed. I couldn't even tell you what they do though, to be honest. All right, so here's 9 a.m. news. BRQS news.
BRQS.
I don't want to slap that spread. People are slapping it though. Yeah, I'm not interested in slapping that spread in pre-market. Says has signed 49.8 million of contracts in Q2 2022 in the state of Hawaii alone. So that doesn't sound fresh. That's just saying, you know, they have signed that total in 2022. But it's getting volume. I'm just not interested in chasing PRs in this market. You can't. There used to be a market for chasing PRs. You know, even if you're buying a dollar high from the previous close, that it's going to still go another dollar higher. So yeah, I wish it was talking about a new contract though. I wish it was a new 49 million contract. It's just saying like they have signed all these over as of the last day. So the whole Q2. I mean, that's a big number, absolutely. But if they just came out and said BRQS signs $49.8 million contract, then I would have a different feel about it. But absolutely it could go. And it's funny because just a few days ago, they had similar news. BRQS presents at Candor, started in Hawaii with over 128 million contracts to be signed within 2022. So it's the same type PR as the other day. And what did it do the other day on that? Went up. It went up from 3 to 320, 330. Wonder why I had sold off over the past couple days. I guess it says post split. I don't know. It might be good. It might go. I might be over analyzing it here. I feel like I've always gotten burned on that type of PR though, that it's just said it like an accumulation of contracts that have been signed over multiple periods rather than a fresh contract. We'll see. 45K bid prop, though. That's interesting. So whoever's bid propping it wants it to move.
TRKA.
But that bid propper just got smashed, so. I don't know why I didn't know that BRQS was solar.
YSG.
See if we can get above 210. Market cap is low.
NCZ.
I'm so pessimistic with small cap PRs now, though. I really am. But I mean, I could have slapped. You guys saw I was hovering over like 180, 185. So somebody slapped 10K there. Some wild man slapped 10K, 180, 185. Yeah, I don't know who it was. Somebody did. I saw it come through all 10K at once. Yeah, small caps have just been terrible. Terrible, terrible, terrible. Good news, bad. Bad news, fantastic. No news, excellent. Like, best thing that can happen. No news.
PGY.
It's the order of importance these days. Coming down to the 20 on the... What, that's a 30-second in mine. Not on the 1. Nice round at the top created so far.
SILJ.
Go grab something else to drink. Probably a DP. Be right back.
PGY.
Time for a little ASMR. You're welcome. So I'm still watching EVFM as well. It's not really getting any volume. They're just kind of stacking the 112 ask. Okay, BRQS bounce 20 on, or not on the 1, back above VWAP now, so it looks a little better. Might be getting ponytailed right now. I'm not sure.
LYT.
Refresh ask, of course. So, oh my God. I hate how things react now. So what I was looking at here is they smashed under 2 after breaking above it. 199 was there. It kept refreshing on the bid, not breaking below. I took 2 or 201. I took 201. And after a bid refresh, you usually see a nice surge because that's one side kind of winning the battle. And it went to 202 on the ask for a second, and then completely destroyed 201 bid. So it's tough to get a cent in this market. It really is. If you can get a cent, you're doing really good. So 30K ask 205. A lot of selling pressure. Every surge getting sold on. Big upper wick there. Okay, down under 2 now. 199, 188. 97, 96. So beautiful, beautiful 1 minute candle there. Absolutely wrecked. Back under VWAP too. So there's that.
TGA.
So now we're back to everything else but this, because I'm not interested after that candle. And this seems like one that might do a trap move, so it'll come down, knife here, not go any lower, and then make close to a new high or something. But something that trades like that, not interested. AKBA still under 50 cents. Alma still over 25. Might be blowing and slowing pre-market though. It's already up 37% almost. VRME all the way back down pretty much to the start. Revlon. It's hanging out here. This looks bearish though. Look at the volume. Can always get a surge, but off the 9 to 570, down off the 9 to 570, down off the 9 to 570. Now it's on the 9 again. So many touches of the same line, same support, same level. Eventually they'll fail. It might just be waiting until open. It could be waiting for a push off of this. I don't know. It's really hard to tell. Especially in pre-market. You get some strange action. QNRX.
TRMD.
A little action back in that. 134K on this 5 minutes, so nothing crazy. Back up to 87. Bid side still thin, ask side still heavy. That has not flipped yet. Okay, a little bit of a bid there, 86. Let me flip over to this side so I can see the level 2 as well. 86.5. So bid prop moving it up. 100K ask now. So an ask and a bid are just screwing around on this thing. Might be worth taking if they can start shredding the 87 ask.
NTCO.
Okay, I'm going to try small. See what happens. Refresh. $86.91's on the ask right now. Okay, I cut on the refresh. Now they'll come back up and probably take the ask.
NCZ.
Most of the time when you see a huge ask getting eaten, that's your key to like get in once it gets under like 100 or under like 50K on the ask. But it got all the way down to like 2K, and then they refreshed it right back up. Now this bid just pulled, so it looks like a pullback coming. BRQS is still not completely out of it. But, I mean, look at even the 5 minute. That's ugly. That is ugly, ugly, ugly.
UBS.
Huge upper wicks. This has been a pumper favorite in the past, though, so it could always just start to go if they keep hammering the table on it. Or pounding the table, however you want to say it. But that's pretty rough. So it did do the trap move, I guess. Big red knife, not go any lower. Nike swoosh its way up to new high.
CBD.
Or near new high. So that's that.
NKLA. Azul.
Got about 15 minutes to the bell. Nothing to me this morning screams fantastic. A couple more bid props in right here. Actually, that's not really props. That's probably just bids because it says 5 different orders.
AAN.
You guys trying to scalp this right now? You guys watching this? QNRX trying to break this 87 again. It's at 87.12.
PSE. QNRX.
There it goes, 88 now.
QNRX.
So 88 on the bid. They're trying to push it up. Relatively low volume though, only 100K on this 5 minute. So if it can get up, you know, through 90 right now, it would look really good.
YSG.
Can't even get through 88 though.
BSBR.
So 88 has a 10K ask, 89 has a 50K ask, 90 has a 20K ask. So not insane for a penny stock. Like that could easily get destroyed for a penny.
GOL.
Okay, 88 again. So it's trying to get a little action. I've got a little bit at 87 again. I wish I could fix the matrix though, so I could see this a little tighter than it is. Yeah, now it's back down. 87.
BBD. YCBD. NTCO. Veil.
Might end up taking a small loss on this again. They pushed it through, and then they will not continue it through. It felt like it was going to be, you know, that push towards open, but they're just walking it down now. Yep. I am out. So, is what it is. Fake out breakouts. That's the name of the game right now. If something breaks out more than a couple cents on a logical pattern, it's crazy. So small caps are not acting great at all today. SPY is starting to push up though. It's only 43 cents down from close now.
DNN.
I'm sorry, JD. What do you mean fix it? How? I'm sorry. Like this, you can't go any smaller than 0.01. But some stocks you can. Me and Snacks were talking about that a little earlier. Some on the Matrix you can fix it, some you can't. So on Toss, you used to be able to hit like plus and minus up here on the side. But they just stick it for some reason to, yeah, the axis increments. Exactly. Yep.
TRMD.
Some of them show 0.0001 and then some of them only show 1 cent, no matter what you do. BRQS still sitting right here. I don't like it though. I don't like how it's acting.
APRN.
Anything set up on the daily that's not necessarily up.
DB.
Yeah, sometimes I like to enter though. You know, I want to enter at 85.5 and talking about the axis increment, and I have to hit 86, and you know I might get filled higher than I'm looking for. AGRX offering 24 million. Is that a rehash? Because it's already fallen. Oh, somebody knew. Somebody definitely knew. Nope. Never had it. Not on the Matrix. Yep. So AGRX all the way back home. Upsized.
ELCN. CYCCTIMB.
So somebody found out that this was going to have an offering about 5 to 10 minutes ago, maybe 20 minutes ago. They sold their shares, and now the public's finding out, and they're selling their shares. That's always fun. Gotta love being the public. I really hope I'm right about SPY today. I probably won't trade anything SPY related, but I really hope I'm right.
Here, KLR, DIBS, TSAT, BGCP, MX.
So big sell off there because of an offering. Now it's 70 cents. And I'm not one to try to bottom catch an offering. It'll bounce somewhere at some point. BRQS still screwballing around. This looks like one where they'll open the lid and shut it on us.
Peru. BKD, KOVA, VNET, AAC.
SPY pushing up, 377 now.
LKCO. AVY.
Hope it rips today. I hope we go over 380. Very slow this morning. We got about 5 minutes till the bell. Thanks for hanging out here with me. We ain't got a whole lot to talk about really right now, but
AREC.
hopefully something will pop up.
NGD.
Yeah, I'm not seeing much at all. I'm trying to find something with potential.
UAVS.
Not much to be had right now.
SIGA.
Is that up on SIGA? Rev maybe. Yeah, Rev maybe. Rev hanging around. So Rev through this 75 level is going to be big.
AGRX. Tall.
Curious to see what SPY does at the gate. I really am.
Alto.
Pulling back right now. It's over 377 for a second, but now it's pulling back.
CZOL. AGRX.
Yeah, I don't know if I want to play Revlon at 927 towards open. We will be patient and wait a minute.
HIMX.
Yeah, through 575 is the level. Well, is it going to break it with 2 minutes left? I don't know. We will see what happens. Yeah, the market's falling now with a couple minutes left. Revlon 50K bid prop now. So you get a little bid prop in there. Let's see if that holds it up or if it gets completely smashed. 2 minutes to go.
FUBO. Vine. AXU. Tile.
So half of that's already gone.
USA. GOED. Grog.
Okay, about 30 seconds left.
Rev. SOXL.
Let's see what we got. Oh yeah, I gotta switch over. That's not right. That's right.
JPS. JPCRM. BRUS.
Okay, SPY little push. SPY big push. 377 again. Apple monster push. So huge pushes here. Apple 137. You know what happened last time? We had the morning wood, so just be careful with that. Apple absolutely ripping. 137. Over 137. Yeah, I'm just watching the overall market here for a second, guys. Nvidia coming up on 150 here. Through 150. Apple through 137. Wow, big push out of everything right at the gate. Did a quick scalp on Nvidia. It was very cheap. I sold too early. I sold at 150. Oh well. Rev's up. Rev is up through 575. So they did it right before open. Just before open, they pushed it through. So now we're at 6 through 6. This big push from the market is honestly a good reason this is probably pushing too. Because Revlon is a real company. Man, I miss that. I hate when they do that. Straight out the gate. Give no entries. They just push straight up. So we got some wicks. SPY wicking.
KPLT. SPRC. QNRX.
Oh man, this is so unpatriotic to be wicking that much.
DDF.
Let's see if it recovers from the bottom here. Apple still looks strong. I was gonna take a short on AMC if we start falling through. But we're pushing back up a little bit. Like I said, Apple's still strong. Back to 137 now. Nvidia weak, but Apple strong. Nvidia a little bit of a hammer. Big, huge doji on Nvidia. Guess I should have taken the dip long for AMC. Okay, Apple, some pullback, but still hanging around. Look right here, see what the Rev looks like. Anything else moving, guys, that I'm missing? Rev is just straight up craziness. Okay, big wick there, actually. Apple going for Hive Day, so Apple is pulling the market up today. It's weird. Nvidia's weak now, even though the rest of the market's pretty strong.
AAC plus.
Market's wicking. I was trying to take AMC for a wick down here. Come on, don't squeeze me. Do 1401 risk. Yeah, big. So Apple red, Nvidia red, market going red on the 5-minute. Trying to short AMC up here. It's got some strength though. Should wick down. It's been wicking down with the market. Come on now.
Grow.
Is today going to be one of those overall strength ape days for AMC? It's looking like it. Sure is looking like it.
SNOH.
So it's going to be an inverse to the market today. Yep. Oh, man. Love that. So you get used to something, you know, you see the Apple or AMC has been moving up with the market, down with the market, up with the market, down with the market. And then you see the market start to sell off and then AMC pushes high day. So it's always fun when things disconnect like that. Complete disconnection now.
BR2S. A.
See if I can get approved for shorts one more time.
FSNB plus.
Today might just be an AMC day, you know?
EEV. VZLA.
Market is falling off though. Nvidia straight down. Market straight down. Okay, you stop making that noise, please. Every time you request shorts, it has to make that crazy noise. So now it wants to connect. So AMC still showing very strong relative strength compared to the market. Apple, Nvidia, the real stocks, are very weak right now. Apple, little hammer off the bottom. Nvidia, not really.
SPRC.
QNRX, red. Alma made it to 30.
QNRX.
AKBA still under 50. BRQS, ugly, ugly, ugly. So Rev still up.
KPLTW. MRKR. Moho.
Yeah, Rev doesn't look terrible here.
NRGB plus.
Market seems to be trying to hammer a little bit, even though really Apple and Nvidia aren't. Interestingly enough. Missed that. Delayed my order big time there on Rev. BBI getting a shove.
ICOL, Moho, IDRA, NRGV Plus.
Guys, I don't see anything.
QNRX.
So Apple, a little push off the bottom now. Revlon, some push off of 6. I want to see if they can. Nope, they didn't. So that SPY candle was not green, but it was hammered way back up. So AMC might be the play here, risking 84, 85. If it's disconnected again, I'm going to be so mad. AMC seems to always fake me out. Yeah, I can't even get 1 cent on it. I'm getting out. Can't even get 1 cent move. It'll break loose here, don't worry. Better be after I'm already out of the guy. Yep. It's almost coincides. Oh, that'll help a lot. Exactly when I cut it. I don't like to sit around and wait for things though. If I take an entry on something and it's not reacting the way it should react, I'm gonna get out. That's just how I trade. The AMC is notorious for faking out hard. Just like this morning. I mean, SPY was dying right here. Okay, so now we're getting patriotic again. We're getting very patriotic again on SPY. Love to see it. Wow, SPY is skipping right now. Should have re-added NVIDIA at the bottom there, 146. Back up to 149 now. So people were expecting, you know, the morning would push down, shorts chased into this, and just got squeezed again. Yeah, EBFM bounced from 1. You are correct.
CNTA, LYT,
What a wiki open on the overall market. QNRX curling a little bit, back over 80. Yeah, AVFM I've got up. You got to risk a few cents on this guy, though.
NRGV Plus. QNRX.
So there it is through 107. I actually hit it. I was watching on the other screen to watch the level 2. Do not want to see it sell back to 107. I want to see it push through 109, 110 right here. Little volume. Yeah, I'll sell back for even if I have to. I'm not risking much on this. A couple 10Ks hitting the ass. Needs through 109, 110 here. $47K ask, 109. 25K. Okay, that's gone. 110 on the ask. If we could just squeeze through 110, 111, it should go up and retest the 120 again. Am I asking for too much here to hold for more than 2 cents is the question. That is always the big question. So 30K on the ask, 110. People are slapping it. 25K slap. Okay, through 110. 111 test. Okay. And back under. So something was telling me to take half off at 110, and as soon as I did, it got freaking smashed. So I'm going to set my stop for 106 now for the rest. Risk 1 cent on it. Yep, need 111 break. That is the key. It can still do it. It can still absolutely do it. But they tried to smack that attempt down for sure. That's good. Okay, back up to 110 now. Rev's still going hard. Market's still going hard. Let's see EVFM go hard here. Move my stop up to even now. Lower my risk. Really want to see it hold this level and push higher here. It could pull back 106 and get me, but I want to see an uptrend. I don't want to see a screw around sideways, go lower and then higher. Especially on a Friday. You want to see things happen quicker overall on a Friday because people like to roll out, especially long weekend coming up. So 109's got a bigger ask by the second. It's up to 70K on the ask. But with the volume this thing gets, it can go. They can shred through any ask they want. So now it's only 23. So they can just buy through it, no problem if they want to. If they bring a surge through 109 and get through 111, this thing's good to go. But I think maybe under 106, 105, it's going to pull back. So it kind of needs a surge here soon. Kind of needs the surge soon. And the volume is getting lower and lower. Needs a good milli stick on the 1 minute. Got 20K on the ask.
SXTC.
BRQS back over 2. Market's ripping, baby.
YMTS.
America. Or America, as we say in the South. Man, what a move. That's a huge move on SPY. Okay, I am out of that position on EVFM. And she's pulling back. Was this close? They still may buy it up, hammer it, and send it, but it didn't make the move I was looking for when I bought in. So I'm out. And keep it up on my other chart. BRQS still looks ugly. What was the other one? Not Rev. Rev must have knifed. Yeah. So Rev knifed. Where's AMC at now? Probably 1450. No. So now it's pulling back when the market's going up. Disconnecting again. I had AMC right here, but it was not reacting correctly, so I just rolled out. I thought there was one more stock that was in play. Can't remember what it is. Yeah, Rev B got a similar setup to EVFM. We'll keep that on watch. Yeah, big, huge wicks off a 90 on Rev B. Okay, so EVFM did the red trap candle. Now it's pushing higher. So it had the trend fail-ish candle, you know, the uptrend, and then it just never went 1 cent lower. Needs a big volume. Big volume spike on the 1 though. Okay, back up through 109 to 110. Needs through 111. EVFM. Testing 110 right now. 30K on the ask, 110. 88K at 111. So 111 is going to be the harder one to get through. But with a volume surge, this thing's good to go. $40K 110 still. Yeah, that's a big push if it can make it to 120. Yeah, it could. Okay, here's the 111 test on EVFM. 79K on the ask. See if it can just shred right through it and go to like 115. Through 111 is the key. We've been talking about it all morning. So 111 broke. Can it hold it? Can it hold it? Can it hold it? 111. So 112 getting hit. Yeah, it's through. They just can't smash it back down here. It needs to keep the pressure on. 500K on this 1 minute. That's good volume overall. $112's got 15K, 20K on the ass now. Just watching over here so I can see the level 2 a little bit more clearly. I'm still talking you guys through it though. So 112, 20K on the ask, 50K on the bid, 111.
GP.
24K on the ask. So it's still a struggle, even though it broke through 111, it's still struggling, which I don't like at all. 112 refresh ass, so it might pull back here.
KC. Hill.
KSPC had a small little PR there.
ASTC.
Your Rev B's pushing up a little bit through 103, testing 104. REVB. 105's got a 14K ask. Over that, I mean, it's clear to 110. REVB. If it can get volume, though. Volume's very low right now. BRQS. It's trying to make a move here. Yeah, EVFM's not moving how I would like either, JD. Kind of annoying. Kind of annoying. BRQS up to 205. 207. Yep. Now 210 is a big level next. Let's go to BRQS. Forgot to feed the dogs again this morning. I'm going to have to go right at 10 to go feed them. BRQS through 208, 209. So this one completely fell off at open. Just down to just deathland. But somebody picked it up, and now I'm 45. Gold Miner 07. I haven't seen your name. Welcome in. We'll look at HTGM. HTGM silently creeping.
ANBS.
Spy's on a tear today. Love to see it. Yes, it is. I was watching that this morning earlier.
QNRX.
Chart doesn't look fantastic on HTGM. Little res at 105 here, but it could creep back up towards 120. Well, thanks for being here, Gold Miner. I appreciate it. Thank you. Yeah, I feel like most people in here probably know me from Twitter, but if you found me from YouTube, that's cool too. It's good to know that, you know, I can get a reach to different people in different places. So EVFM, really bad reaction to that 111 break, so now it's actually pulling back. QNRX under 70. All the whoever was talking about, I can't remember who it was. I'm sorry, I forgot your name or who was talking about it. But all of this morning, you were talking about the T2 play, and or was it T2? Yeah, I think it was a T2 play, and it sure as hell did. Where it was like right here, 23, 24, and went to 33. So really good call out. Really, really good call out. Good job.
RBLP.
Oh, man, I missed the CLVS move today. I was trying to trade this yesterday. It was being a little ass. So today, just straight up. Because the daily was really set up on CLVS. And yesterday, I thought it was going to be the day that we pushed up through, but it looks like it's going to be today. So it's up through 2 to 205, but it's hard to even take it on the 1 minute here. It's just straight up melting. But we're coming up on 10, so I'm going to go ahead and call it.
SXTC.
Glad I got to tell you guys the gender this morning. That's why we got the pink mic. We're super excited about that. All good. All good, Potsy. No problem.
QNRX.
Yeah, Gary and I graduated together. So who was your coworker, Jonathan? I want to figure that out before, unless you mean college. High school, me and Gary graduated together.
Self. FLC.
I need answers to this first.
SBIG. CPNG. SF.
Oh, okay. Sean John is what we called him. Yeah, I think he was a grade below us, maybe. Yep. Yeah, we called him Sean John. He played football with us, too. Or with me. Gary didn't play football. But yeah, okay. Cool. I'm going to call it. Hope you guys have a fantastic long weekend. Enjoy your time with family. Hopefully you get to see a fireworks show somewhere if you're into that. Enjoy the time outside. Hopefully it's supposed to be warm where you're at. Good weather, not raining. I feel like it rains every 4th of July, but hope not. Thanks so much for hanging out. Thanks for the likes, the comments, the interactions, everybody that's subbed to the channel, everybody that's donated to the channel. I appreciate you guys. We're taking Monday off. Obviously, the market's closed, but I will see you all back here on Tuesday morning. Peace.
SXTC.